Hi, I'm Rebecca from Ingvid, and this lesson is about spelling. Now, I know that spelling might not necessarily be your favorite subject, but that is exactly why you need this lesson. Also, I do know that there's something in the world called spell check, and that many of you use it, and it's extremely helpful. But spell check doesn't always know exactly which word you need. And you need to know that. So then your knowing spelling is going to make a big difference. Also, there may be the odd times when you don't have a computer around and you actually have to write something the old-fashioned way with a pen and paper. So at times like that, it's very important to know how to spell, right? You agree with me, right? Okay. So this particular spelling lesson is going to focus on nouns that are plural. So when we make a noun plural, what do we need to do? Let's have a look. So most of the time, what you need to do is to add an S. So even though we have this whole chart on the board, just know that most of the time what you have to do is right here. You just need to add an S. However, there are some other possibilities which we'll learn. So most of the time, adding an S, for example, makes car into cars, book, books, right? There are many, many thousands of other examples. If you have a noun that ends with a vowel plus an O, then you also add an S. For example, radio, videos. Okay? If you have a noun that ends in a vowel plus a Y, then you have to also add an S. Toy becomes toys, day becomes days. All right? So that's when you add an S. Now, when do we add ES? When a word ends in CH, SH, SS, X, or Z, or Z. For example, churches, brushes, dresses, boxes, or buzzes. You can almost hear it, right? It doesn't sound just like an S, it sounds like a little bit more. And that little bit more is the ES. Churches, brushes. Okay, listen for that. Also, when do we add an S? When you have a a word that ends in a consonant plus an O. For example, potatoes or tomatoes. All right? These are a little bit confusing. Many people get it wrong, so make sure you pay attention here. So here where you had the consonant T plus an O, and we just added ES. All right. Sometimes we need to add IES. Luckily, not very often. When does that happen? When the word ends in a consonant plus Y. For example, baby, babies. All right? It became with an IES. All right. You're almost done with the exceptions here. Okay? So there are some words that end with F or FE. And when that happens, you need to add VES. So look at this one. Wife, WIFE, becomes wives, WIVES. Or thief, which ends in an F, becomes thieves. All right? And then you have some words which are complete exceptions. So in some cases, when we're talking about the exception, the word changes completely. For example, child becomes children, mouse becomes mice, foot becomes feet, tooth becomes teeth, right? There are many like that. And there are some exceptions where the singular and the plural are both the same. Just to confuse you a little bit more, but not for too long. Now you know. So we say one deer and two deer, one fish and two fish. All right. So that's kind of the pattern that there is for exceptions. Now, I know that was kind of a lot to take in, but I also know that practice makes perfect. So that's what we're going to do next. So let's practice together. Number 1, television. How do you make that plural? What do you think? Okay. We just add an S. Kiss. Do you remember how to make that plural? You get 1 kiss, but you get 2 kisses. Okay, remember you can hear it. All right. Echo. How do we make that plural? It ends in O. There's a consonant before, so it becomes with an ES, echoes. Bottle. How do we make that plural? Just S. Okay. Fox. It's one of those letters, X. So we need to add ES. Fox, foxes. Man. What's the plural of man? 1 man, many. It's not mans, it is men. Okay, same for woman, women. All right, so that's one of those words that changes completely, so it's an exception. Okay, mosquito. I know you don't like them. I don't like them either, but sometimes you have more than one. And what do you need to do? Add ES, mosquitoes. Okay, 1 wish, many wishes. Okay, again, because you had the SH there. All right, just like we had X here and S here. Okay, all right. 1 key, many keys. Okay, 1 studio and many studios. Okay, I know it can be a little bit confusing sometimes. I hope that this went well. If you'd like to do some more practice, which is a really good idea, please go to our website at www.ingvid.com, and I've written a resource all about this subject for you, which you can also access and download for free from our website. So please do that. You'll see the chart that I had on the board before, as well as lots and lots of other examples, so you can really master your spelling when it comes to these nouns, okay? The plural nouns. So thanks very much for watching, and good luck with your English. Bye for now.